राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे।
Oh Devi, this person has died from the bite of the black snake of separation from you. Please revive me with the medicinal love that anoints your lotus feet. Oh Devi, this person has died.
Oh Devi, what is meaning of that? Oh my Swamini, oh my Radhe, this person is died with biting, with black snake. Who is this black snake? This is the Krishna who bites me. With opulence, with his naughtiness, with his sweetness, with his mercy, and I have become useless with his biting. I am suffering. The poison is running in a hole of my body. It's burning to me. Because I am dead person now. I am dying with the suffering of Krishna.
Oh Devi, this person has died from the bite of the black snake of separation from you. Please revive me with the medicinal love that anoints your lotus feet.
And only you can revive me with your love. His nature to only to bite, but your love medicine can revive me again to live in the love. Before only I see his opulent side, his godly side, and this bite me. But I not take your shelter to revival. What is the medicine of revival? Why I want to live? Why I want to live? To understand the love. This is my position. I want to be in love. That is the only medicine I can get from you, because you are the source of love. If you give love in me, I don't want to die now. I want to revive myself, to live long life, to be in love, to share that love. And I need your mercy, God.
Please revive me
Revive
with the medicinal love that anoints your lotus feet.
and I know your lotus feet has medicine. If I will be in your lotus feet, always thinking of your lotus feet, and by fortunate, you will become angry to me and put in angerness your lotus feet on my head, and when I will get this lack of medicine, and your angerness, if I do any mistake, you anger and you put your feet on my head, that medicine will work in my life. Your love, your kindness, your greatness will be way for my survival in my life.
In the previous verse, Sripada saying the relish of community. And now the vision has vanished, and he feels the intense burning of love and separation. Just as someone quickly dies when being bitten by a terrible black snake, being scorched from tip to toe by the intense fire of the poison, Viraganath feels like dying when he is burning in the poison of separation from Sri Radharani.
Now this condition is like this. This snake biting me to forget my speaker bodily concept. And I use my speaker identity to be in my material identity. This also I feel like a biting snake to me, that I not in my speaker self. I am start identifying my senses, my pulses, and other condition what I am living, and this all they are biting, and I am dying with this suffering. This is my condition. How? And I am suffering. Oh Swami, oh my Swami, you can give some mercy of love that I can revive myself, to identify my
Swamini's foot lack is the only elixir which can revive Tulasi. Nothing else can help against this burning fire of separation from Sri Radharani.
The Krishna black snake bites sometime to Radha, then Radha is feeling the second. And the Manjari bites, when the snake is biting to the Manjari, then similarly how the Radhika is feeling the separation from Krishna. And Manjari, when the snake is biting, means I come in my bodily consciousness. It's similarly like the snake is biting to us, to bring in bodily consciousness, that I become not in the service, not disconnected with myself. and I start suffering with my body. Similar way, what the Swami is feeling from the Krishna snake biting, when he feels the separation from Krishna. Similarly, the Manjari is feeling the separation from the Swami. When he is not in the service, not in the meditation of the Swami. It's the same thing. Swami is teaching us how to see a biting of the snake. When the black snake comes and bites and sees something. Similarly, Manjari is the same mood when she is not with Radhika's meditation and so on. The separation from the Radhika is biting a snake for them. So Radhika is teaching us how this snake, Krishna snake bites you when she is in the separation of Krishna. And how the Manjaris are feeling separation from the Swami when they are come in the bodily consciousness and they forget to serve Radhika, and how they want to be in the spiritual body to serve the Radhika. The Dasis are so connected to Swami. They feel the same pain of biting, like a snake bite, and they are dying in their material. They don't know how to go again in my spiritual life. I am dying. Only you can survive me to bring me in my
Swami's footlight is then the only elixir.
only her mercy. She lovingly put on head to me. Means putting on head, on my head, means put giving, always I meditate on her lotus feet. Means I am living in the footland of Swami. Means my mind is never deviate from the meditation of her. Because what I can do, she put her footlight on me. Always my mind is going to your lotus feet, Swami. You make me my forehead to only to think for you. Because she put her footlight on my head. What I can do more than that, only my mind is going to you.
This footlight is then the only elixir which can revive philosophy. Nothing else can help against this burning fire of separation from Sri Radharani.
Only the time when we are in the separation in my bodily consciousness, only her remembrance, only her thinking of her lotus feet can bring me to survive again in It only is the process to be meditate in your lotus feet. Because you put on my head your footlight. That is the only medicine for me. In material life, so many difficulties coming in our life. If I only meditate in her lotus feet, all the problem goes solved in day-to-day life. Why I have to meditate here on lotus feet? Because you put your footlight on me. What I can do? You spot me with your footlight, with love of anger, but you do it. I cannot think out of it.
You mark me.
You mark me. You accept me by your mark, and I want to deviate my heart and mind from you, but your footlight again brings me back to me. That medicine you give me to serve. I do so many mistakes, I was knowing all things. Because I'm a conditional person. I have a senses jumping on me. My ego is jumping on me. In my independence is make me to become independent. My soul wants to be like a ping pong. Marginal. Sometimes this, sometimes that. All conditions are there. But your footlight is only hope on mine. Because you mark me, that is the only hope, only medicine in my life. That you mark me, that my hope is there. I cannot change my conditions, but because of your mark, there is some hope in my life. You mark me. I don't know what is this mark. Unknowingly I am doing because my Gurudev said to me to do that mark. But now I understand that you mark me. And I accept. So I want to deviate. All desires want to deviate from you. Again, mind is coming to you. And that time I start feeling you are giving me medicine to survive again.
Even though Shyamasundara was accompanied by millions of gopis, he could not find pleasure without Sri Radha. Suffering separation from her, he went to the bank of the Yamuna and lamented for her.
When this pastime comes, then what to do? You have to go in this pastime. Then you will meditate that pastime that you are also looking this. Then it is a pastime. Like you sit in the picture house then you see the picture and you select one of the hero or heroine to your side, then you can understand this part. You go in that story. So similarly, when you enter in pastime, you live in bodily consciousness. We have to live in bodily consciousness. But the going in that pastime, that is a spiritual body. So repeat this.
Even though Shyama Sundara was accompanied by millions of gopis,
You see Shama Sundara. And the Shama Sundara has many, many, many gopis. He is in the Maharaj.
he could not find pleasure without Sri Radha.
His eyes is thirsty. In every gopi, where is my Radha? Where is my Radha? Where is Radha? All are there, but his eyes is thirsty. Some special.
Suffering separation from her, he went to the bank of the Yamuna and lamented for her. Come study Krishna. Let all the other beautiful girls of Raj to take Radha, who is the essential chain who binds him to his lusty desires, to take her in his heart. When Sri Radhika became jealous and left Krishna behind, Krishna looked for her everywhere. His mind pierced by Cupid's arrow. When he could not find her, he entered a kunja on the bank of the Yamuna and began to lament there. Even 1 billion gopis cannot soothe his pain of separation from Sri Radha. Srimadasa Goswami described in his Mukta Charita how Krishna anxiously lamented about Sri Radhika's absence to his own queen Satyabhama in Dwaraka, after describing his Raja Leela to her. Oh alas, when will I get that Radha, who is like a champaka flower on my stem, who showers my lotus-like eyes with nectar, whose bodily beauty is the only place for my pastime, who is like a wine for the bird of my heart to sip on, who is my desired opulence and my very life. Even a stone will melt after hearing how pitifully Krishna lamented to himself about Sri Radha after he drank the sweet nectar words of Madhu Mangal and remembered her. Haradha. You are the abode for the season of my life. A boundless river with a stream of sweetness that is enchanted by prema. And you are a mind of joke, riddle, quality, and art. You are the moonlight that feeds the chakora birds of my eyes. Alas, which force of bad luck has taken me away from you after finding you? In the same way, the Kinkari have no other shelter but Srimati's lotus feet. From her, the embodiment of full transcendental bliss, Sri Krishna suffers so much separation, and there is no other way to soothe their hearts that are burning in the fire of separation from her than to see these beautiful feet. This is the only way. The Kinkaris don't want Krishna alone. Their love for Srimati is so pure that even in their dream they do not desire Krishna's intimate company. One of the 108 names that our Dasa Goswami gives to Sri Radhika is Advaita Jivatu Vijankara Vardhani. She is the only life support of her maidservant, and this increases their pride. She is the only life support of her maidservant, and this increases their pride. These maidservants have such a deep love for Sri Radha. They do not have that for Krishna. No one but the Kinkaris are so worthy of being Radhika's Priya Patra, object of love. This is experienced best at the time of separation. By Swami's grace, the Virahi Midasi has wonderful experiences during Smarana, dreams, and Spurana, transcendental revelation. And these experiences are her only life support.
There are three places. What?
Narana, dream, and Purana.
What is this tree? Smarana is always thing. All time. You are Akhanda Mangalatara, Vyakt Janam Characharam, Akhanda Mangala. All the creation I see only you. Vyakt Janam Characharam, Tad Padam Darshitam. Who show me this vision? That's my Sri Guru. This Gurudev, you open my vision to see her in all creation and every circumstance. And I make my mind to fix to see that. Akhanda Mangalata. There is no anything without you. In this universe, what is without love? Show me any place is without love is existing. Even the plants, tree and animals and all the creation is based on love. Is a magnetic power. This magnet, what is this magnet? This magnet is a love magnet. You see the science. Is a science. It's a scientific way to see that is all is a magnetic power is attracting to the, like a magnet attract to the all the iron. That magnetic power is the love. What the creation is moving. Akhanda Mangalatara. Any place in the planet is not without love. Vyakt Janam Characharam. And Tat Padam Darshitam. Oh Gurudev, you show me, you give me this vision, because of that I don't want to leave you. Because you can show me that all the creation is based on love. And this love is from, this love is Radhika. This is the pleasure-giving potency. This planet is to give the pleasure to Krishna. This all creation is the pleasure-giving potency. Is only to give the pleasure to the Lord. You are the reason of this planet. You create this planet to give the pleasure to your lover. And Gurudev, you are so merciful that you show me how I can go out from your creation. Even see this material body creation. With all senses, all the material body exists with the soul and the love of the soul. This is also the planet, one of the part of my body is also planet. With the senses, door and windows. And they are all searching what? Love. Through the senses we want to search the love. Through the soul we want to search the love.
through the senses when we want to search the love, then he said, Atma Sukha Priti Vansha Dhare Kamna. Means my satisfaction I want to do, that is Kamna. And when Krishna Sukha Priti Vansha Dhare Prema, when I want to use these senses and this body in the service, that becomes Prema. It's all is a science. Whole Akhanda Mangalakaran, all is the Mangal. And Akhanda, what is the creation of you, is all based on love. All you exist every place, in whole creation. And what mercy I got is, that is the Guru Kripa. He opened my vision to see like this. Without you, nothing is exists. So my mind is always going to you, and only in your meditation, that is Asmara. And when Asmara becomes like this, then no, dream also is with you. Without you is a dream, because my old practice is coming in my dream. My this is Asmara is not happening to me. I have a different type of thinking previous time. So it's time the dreams are coming like that. It will take time to change my dreams. You cannot press your dream. You have to watch and wait for that moment when the dream also you start coming in my life. I start feeling that. When this mercy will come by Guru Kripa, it will come, then I will start looking also in dream to you. And when the mind is there and the dreams are there, then every moment you will inspire in spurti, it will automatic realizations will start saying, like unbreakable thread. All the time will be spurti. You will direct me, Radha. You will direct me every moment of my life. Every moment of life you will give the new things. What I never see and imagine in my life. It all will become surprise to me. That thing is full on. I never think and it starts happening. It's new for me, what is happening to me. I never believed that it can happen to me also. It surprised me. If I who realize if Spurti is coming to me, this surprise is coming to me. When this will happen? When my nature of the mind will become only connected to see your love. Only the love is the way. Love is the creation of whole universe. To give the pleasure-giving potency is existing all the creation. Prabhupada is writing in his Bhagavad Gita, last line of Bhagavad Gita is, I come in normal condition when I see come in the circle of the pleasure-giving potency. Normal condition. the mind becomes fixed with you, my dear. I start looking to you, all the creation, Akhanda Mangalaka. Mind cannot go out from you. It will be normal 24/7 to see. Do all work. Who stop you to do? Who stop you to do your business and things? But mind is all working for you. This is the beauty. Okay, it's not science that you see this material world, and this is not science to see this physical world. This is also is a universe. This my body is also material, and this material body don't want to go for love. My all senses want to go for love. It is nature of the creation to go for love, because this is pleasure-giving potency. We are part and parcel, and she is the source of the love, Radhika, Alladini Shakti, right? This is the only difference. One is generating love, and we got a small part and particle of that. Like a sun and sun ray. Ray is also the same power of like a sun, small. But some molecules are same. We can act like you. But not easy to act like God. Because God is God. Only through you I can see Him. Through love I can see. From the eyes of the love I can see God. Without love of the eyes, God is covered. So why not I will stay with you 24/7 in the because whole universe is you, so Akhanda Mangalakara, then my mind will go, why I out from you? How I can go out? And if I am going out for my small material lust, material enjoyment, that is only to change. Why not change in the service? Then Atma Sukha Priti Vancha Dhare Kamna and Krishna Sukha Priti Vancha Dhare Prema. Krishna Sukha Priti Vancha is a prema. If your senses start serving to anyone, is a Lord service. Lord is not living in the heart of living soul. Service is the service. So, this way, Spurti is starting. Everything is start connect. I connected. I see to you every place. You are not sitting in the temple only. You are sitting in the heart of all living beings. And everywhere you exist, there is no any place where you are not living. Then Spurti starts. Then automatic realization will come and guidance will come they'll say, oh, that is the Chaitya Guru who guides all the time inside. This is the way. And 24/7, when you think for love, goddess of Radha, that's the love. And then you see all the time the pastime of Radha and Krishna. Because where is the love, Krishna is there. It's the enjoyment of the love. The whole universe you can see in this body with your divine consciousness. The all time what is happening is the Radha and Krishna pastime is happening. All is the pastime. You will start looking in the on Vrindavan, material Vrindavan. This is the land to realize. Whole universe, any place is to realize is the Vrindavan. Why? Because this is the land of Radhika. This is the land of the love who born here in the Brajbhumi, and she is never going out from there. It's easy to relate because love, she lives from her childhood to grown-up stage, and all the time she is there. And Krishna never go out, Brajananda never go out from her. So without doing nothing, only you come and sleep here, and eat here, and live here. Automatic. Everything will start happening in your life. You will get beautiful Rasik Sangha, Rasik association, and slowly you will become mad.
Very good.
Jesus was not mad. I see only his madness, who never cut his hair, who never bothered for his blood. Why? Because he was lover. I say, there is a God and Jesus. Why you talk about Jesus? Why not God? In Christian philosophy, why they bother for only Jesus? Why not God? Because they bother for the lover. When lover is with me, God is always with me. You got to understand this. And this is the simple way. If you always meditate for Radhika, Krishna will not come to you. And if you meditate for Krishna, why Radhika will go? You have a cowboys also. You have a Kurukshetra also. God has many places. Why Radhika will bother to go to Kurukshetra? Huh? Why she will bother to go to Dwarika? Radhika is living in Vrindavan, and she bothers only the Brajendanandan, the Krishna, who is with Radhika, who can never go out from Vrindavan. Understand? I'm very happy that you are with God and you live with God, no problem. Where He goes, you also go. Good. But the best is this, that you live with her lover, and where she goes, you go. You don't bother for his lover. This is not your business. She will bother for her lover. If she likes you, bring to it. If she wants to bring love to his lover, you try to bring, well, find out. Not for yourself, for your Swami. Right? That is the past time. It's not difficult to do. It's not difficult. You are happy with your dress. You don't want to change your dress. And dreams will only change when your meditation will change. Try to believe this. If your mind will meditate, its dream will come like that. So what to do? Only change your way of thinking. You start changing your meditation, dream will change. And when dream will change, meditation will change. This Quran will come. So simple. Understand? It's clear or not? Sorry, I took a long time, but it's very important for me. What is to do? They are in Vrindavan only doing this. You watch others, reluctant others. They do this. They are dreaming, they are thinking, so 24/7 is happening or not? 24/7, not 1 hour less, 24/7. We have 24/7. Dream and your meditation, your thinking. Do 1 month this practice and see after 1 month, 1 week do practice and see after that what will happen to you. Easy in Vrindavan only. No other place. Do this. Eat and sleep and do this sleeping time also dream. And when you open your eyes dream, you will start chanting, you will start living, your habit will change, your thinking will change, your behavior will change. And nobody will feel any trouble with you because you cannot live without love. You cannot live without behaving of love. If you lose this love behaving, then you lose your connection with someone. You disconnect the moment, that time you lose the love. This is your connection. Why? Yes.
But Swami is great. The Virahini Dasi has wonderful experiences during Smarana, dreams, and Spurana. And these experiences are her only life support. Her revelation gives temporary peace, and separation gives a burning suffering. But the root cause of
In this condition, the separation will give you burning condition or not. You do 1 week, you start practice and see one dream will come, other you will feel separation, burning. And if you not meditate for some moment, you will feel burning. And when this burning will come, then it will increase your practice. Because the greed will increase. Burning increase your greed. In beginning, you have to feel the separation to develop the greed. Maybe it will not fascinate all the time. That moment, you have to feel the pain with that, separation from that, and then greed will increase. Why separation? Because I want, I cannot do it. What is missing? Huh?
it's a Baba called it Viraha Agni.
Yeah. Fire. Like a snake biting. These manjaris are feeling, and Radhika feel when the Radhika is in the separation of Krishna. So same nature Manjari is growing when she is separated with Radhika, she is in Viraha. There is no big job. Mind has to only to think on her. Radhika is thinking, mind is thinking to Krishna or not. Always she thinks for Krishna. And when she is sleeping, what she is dreaming? Only Krishna. So when I will sleep, I will think for Swami about love. And third thing what will happen is a miracle. That is the spurti, realization, surprising, and special things will start happening in life that you cannot imagine in this any circumstances. Is not what to explain that for it. The moment what is happening now. It will not take much time. Maybe it will take time little to control my mind to meditate on that. Why Mana Siksha? Why the Stabhavalis are important? Because mind are jumping nature. Our mind creates jumping nature. And we have to balance our mind, that's it. Because mind is not in agreement with my consciousness, intelligence, with my heart. Chitta Vritti is not balanced. So, Krishna Prem is far. So the Chitta pure. Chitta means mind and the soul in the agreement.
So, Swamini recognized this when we think intensive on her.
My dear, we recognize Swami is a one name, and her name of many names. Love is also one name. And Radhika is also one name. But we don't know the Swami name is not a mark. People, many knows Many knows about Radha name, but everybody knows her one name, that is love, Prem. And that Prem is his one of the names. So you say any soul without love? Because you start telling Swamini, because you start moving in love. So you make the boss of the, you think that my Swami means my boss. Love is my boss. What is Radha? Then you reverse, it becomes Dhara. The one flow. Love has only one flow, not many flows. When mind become in one flow, that becomes Radha. That's it. We have so many flows. And we want to make one flow that becomes Radha. That's it. Jai Jai Sri Radha. Yes, many flows. You see, mind has so many flows. And we want to bring in one flow, it becomes Radha. That's it. So song, Dasi needs song. Yeah. Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe Radhe